In the early 1980s, the small town of Skidmore, Missouri, was gripped by fear and anxiety due to the unchecked reign of terror by Ken Rex McElroy. McElroy was known for being a ruthless bully who intimidated his neighbors, threatened witnesses, and terrorized anyone who opposed him. With a criminal record stretching back to the 1950s, McElroy managed to evade conviction for a long list of alleged crimes ranging from theft to arson to sexual assault. He was notorious for harassing those who spoke up against him, often showing up at their homes or following them with a shotgun in plain view. Despite being charged with various crimes, he would often escape justice by intimidating witnesses into silence. In 1980, McElroy shot and seriously injured a local shopkeeper named Bo Bowenkamp over a small dispute. Although McElroy was charged and brought to trial, he managed to secure bail while awaiting an appeal. He continued to threaten and intimidate Bowenkamp's family and others who had testified against him. The townsfolk grew increasingly frustrated with the authorities' inability to protect them from McElroy. On the morning of July 10, 1981, tensions boiled over. McElroy was seen at a local tavern with his wife, Trenna. A crowd of nearly 60 people gathered, discussing their shared anger and fear. When McElroy returned to his truck and prepared to leave, gunshots rang out. McElroy was struck several times and died at the scene. Trenna, sitting next to him, was unharmed. Despite the fact that dozens of people witnessed the shooting, nobody came forward to identify the gunman. The town remained tight-lipped when questioned by investigators, leaving the crime officially unsolved. It was widely believed that this silence was a collective act of retribution, as the townsfolk saw the killing of McElroy as the only way to finally rid themselves of his oppressive grip. The story of Ken Rex. McElroy stands as a haunting example of a community that took justice into its own hands. While the exact details of who fired the fatal shots remain unclear, it is known that the town viewed his death as a necessary end to a reign of terror.